Hey everybody, it's your old pal Nobuddy, and welcome to another episode of News Nobody Wants to Talk About, where I take the hours of insomniac-riddled research, and I chisel it away and showcase it into an entertaining block of news for you to enjoy. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about today, so let's get started right away, shall we? Evil Dead is in the news again, confirmed by the legendary Bruce Campbell himself. While confirming his leave from the character Ash in the series, Bruce has put on his producer hat and given us a little tidbit into a new story and a new heroine. It is still just in early concept stages, but be sure to look out on the news of what the Deadites are up to this time around. Evil Dead Rise is scheduled to start filming this year in New Zealand. In television news, if you haven't seen Resident Alien yet, you need to. The Sci-Fi Channel gem has gotten a lot of positive attention, and Alan Tudyk's role as a hideaway alien is a must-see. Watch this weird alien interact with even weirder locals in this small mountain town as he tries to fit in. Check it out on Hulu now. Moving to game news, Overwatch sees some new patches that showcases 120 frames per second if you have an Xbox Series S and a compatible TV. Making me wonder if this was a throwaway article. But hey, now you know. If you're looking for a sharper Overwatch and you have the tech to back it up, you are in luck. Moving over, who doesn't love surreal puzzle games? Look no further than Marquette. Coming out today, be sure to check out the trippy visuals on this one. I personally love brain benders that work all the gray matter, and this is that game. Are you stuck in a room with a locked door? Can't find a key? Maybe you need to make the keyhole big enough that you can walk through. You know, stuff like that. The game is like Wonderland, but more wackadoo. Get it today and test your brain meats. Marquette. Are you ready for my favorite story so far? I can't wait to talk about this. I grew up a huge fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. And from what I understand, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is getting a comeback in a retro reboot. Get ready to relive the classic arcade beat-em-up as Leo, Donnie, Mike, and Raph fight to take on the Shredder and the Foot in the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Currently in development and scheduled to release in 2021 or early 2022, get ready to shell out some cash for this one. Get it? Shell because they're turtles? Nah, never mind. It turns out people are just as in the dark about the new Far Cry as I am. What is it about? Why is Moff Gideon the bad guy? Well, if you are looking for some clues, Dark Horse Comics is releasing a Far Cry comic foreshadowing what could be going on in the next chapter of one of the best grossing series in the game history. Coming out on the 19th of this month. Be sure to scoop that comic up. We may not know when the game is due to release, but at least this will tide us over till then. Moving over to music news, those partial to Radio Disney and their docile tones and family-friendly content are due for a shocker, as the service will no longer be available soon. News came earlier this year that the platform was up for termination, but might open up the possibility of a Disney Music Plus opportunity? I don't know. Also in the news, fans of the titular 80s band Crowded House will be happy to know that the band is getting back together and recording new music for a brand new album. I guess it's safe to say that the dream isn't over. Nah. Okay, you know what? I will not take slack for that last one. It was practically gift wrapped for me. I'm going to turn it over to my buddy over here, Herb Herbansky, because I need an uplifting story in a minute. Herb, what have you got for me, good buddy?
Thank you, Nobuddy. Recapping last week's stories and uplifting stories in a minute. A man dives into the water and swam to save 4 kittens from a burning boat. A non-profit in Minnesota created a community of tiny houses to assist the city's homeless. And a bullied 7-year-old boy creates a food pantry to help feed and provide toiletries for the poorest county in the country. Back to you.
Thank you, Herb. Always good to hear from him. Again, check out Uplifting Stories in a Minute on his channel if you haven't yet. That's my boy, Herb. Today, we celebrate the anniversary of the COVID shutdown. It's also St. Patty's, so please be safe out there if you're trying to enjoy the holiday. We didn't get to enjoy it last year, so let's make the most of it and be safe today on this St. Patty's Day. Guys, that's all the news I have for you today. If you have anything you want to talk about, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Do you know anything about the Far Cry game coming out that I don't? What's the most anticipated game in your opinion? What do you want to see come out next? Are you excited? Have you seen Resident Alien? What's your favorite episode? These are stuff that needs to be in the comments, man. Let me know. Click that notification button, like, share, and subscribe, guys, because my name is Nobuddy. I love your face, and I will see you next time.